Welcome again to a beautiful Sunday afternoon in Pittsburgh, PA. It's the Rockies and the Pirates on the Roku Sunday Leadoff. We have a special day, a little bit warm outside, and an earlier start for players. That set the alarm a little bit earlier than normal for a Sunday affair. Upstairs with the former Pirate great Neil Walker, I'm Drew Goodman. The Pirates, we talk so much about pitching with Pittsburgh, and we'll talk about Paul Skenes more in a moment, but they're swinging the bats.
Yeah, they've been swinging the bats a lot better over the course of the last couple weeks, and haven't swung it better against any other team, more so than the Colorado Rockies. So if you're a Pirates fan, you're going to love that. But nonetheless, you see Spencer Horwitz, a home run the other night, as well as Tommy Pham and Alexander Canario. So the recipe has been pitching and power hitting for this club during this series especially. Yeah,
44 runs for the Pirates against the Rockies, and they have 15 extra base hits so far in this series. That's been un-Buck-like.
Very much so. The Pirates last in the league in home runs hit. So that certainly is not the recipe for success. It's always been pitching, playing good defense, trying to play smart baseball, macrame runs where you can. But when they throw in like this, when they throw in home runs and slugging and doubles like this, it makes for a fun game to watch if you're a Pirates fan or a player down there.
Well, if you're a Pirates fan, you know when Paul Skenes is on the mound. Today is his day. It is his 50th Major League start.
And there hadn't been many people, maybe one, that have technically had as good of 50 starts to start their career than Paul Skenes. Chance today, if he throws very well, to bump up to one of the best ever to do it, Drew, dating back to 1920.
Now the Rockies have confidence against them. They got after him a little bit at Coors Field a few weeks back. We are set for baseball. It's the Rockies, it's the Pirates, it's gorgeous PNC Park in Pittsburgh.
The best pitcher in the world is Paul Skenes. 23-year-old greatness.
Got him, tied him up, and a little smile.
What this guy is doing is pretty amazing.
This guy can pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Swing and a miss, he's unbelievable.
Mr. Paul Skenes walked into Hollywood, and he let him know.
Swing and a miss. Skenes with his 10th strikeout.
Take the ceiling that we had for him. He set it on fire and blew through it. This guy's a complete pitcher.
There's nothing else to say. He's different. He's been different since he burst on the scene.
Let's take a look at the forecast with today's weather report presented by Ricola. And, well, it's ideal. 80 degrees, humidity of 59%. We won't tell Corey Sullivan that, who's down in the camera well, because I'm sure it feels just a tad bit warmer down there.
Yeah, we're starting to see the weather in this part of the country turn a little bit, but not fully there. Anybody that's been around here long enough knows September is fantastic in this part of the United States. Nonetheless, an early game for both these teams, the Pirates and the Rockies, and there you go, Paul Skenes on the mound.
Yeah, let me ask you, because again, you played a ton of ball games here. Does it make a huge difference noon as opposed to 1:10 start?
No, not much. I can tell you this, the ball carries at this time of year with a little bit of humidity during day games. So typically you're seeing those obviously at 1 or 1:35 here. This one's bumped up a little bit earlier. But keep an eye on balls that go to center field and right center field. That's where you really see balls carry with this open backdrop at PNC Park. Balls tend to carry to that right center field gap more so than anything else.
Yeah, Paul Skenes' arsenal, he's lethal with a number of pitches. Break it down for us.
Yeah, Paul's going to come for the most part, as you see there, with that four-seam, upper 90s. He's going to mix in the sweeper. A lot of times you see that sweeper, obviously away from righties, kind of steal a strike to lefties. The big pitches right there that you got to keep an eye on, obviously the changeup uses mostly against the left-handers, but that splitter, we've seen it tick up and tick down from start to start from Paul. Saw a lot of it last year. Sometimes he uses it to get strikeouts. Sometimes he uses it as a hybrid two-seam to get ground balls to the left side in double play situations. So it'll be very interesting to see. You mentioned before the game, this Rockies team did a very nice job. Not the first time through the order, the last time they faced them early in August, but that second time through, did a really nice job, especially Jordan Beck. Keep an eye on that matchup.
All right, let's take a look at the Rockies lineup this afternoon. They've lost the first two. They scored just one run. It was a Brent Doyle home run in the ninth yesterday. Tyler Freeman will lead it off. He has been an on-base machine for the Rockies. Mickey Moniak having the best year of his career. Hunter Goodman was an all-star. He's got 25 home runs. There's Beck, who Walk was just talking about. Doyle Tovar. Warming Bernabel's been a great story. He's a rookie at first base. Kyle Caro, same deal with him. He's on the other corner. And Braxton Fulford will be doing the catching. The everyday catcher's Hunter Goodman. When he doesn't catch, he typically, as he is today, is the DH. And our home plate umpire, that's a story in itself. Jen Powell, this is her second series she's worked as a Major League umpire.